Hello everyone. I want to present a film from the Soviet Union, Man with a Movie Camera by Dziga Vertov 1929. So, can you imagine a movie without actors, no script, and no dialogue? Yeah, it reality it is more alive than the majority of modern movies. This is Man with a Movie Camera made by Dziga Vertov. This is not just a movie, it's an experience. I choose this film as it is a groundbreaking experiment in the film area, one which has shaped the cinema of the future as we know it. It is quick cutting, interesting camera shots, and alternative storytelling make it a must for anyone interested in the history of the movie. Film summary. So, what is the story behind the movie? In 1929, the film Man with a Movie Camera was a silent and experimental documentary that described a day in the life of the Soviet Union. It leads us through the highly populated cities, factories, and beaches, showing people working and playing. But this is not just the ordinary documents, it is vividly tells the story that the film is always there and keeps reminding us it is there. It grapples with actually using double exposure, slow motion, freeze frame, and jump cuts to evoke the rhythm and movement. Historical context of the movie. So we need to take a look at the Soviet cinema of the 1920s to grasp this movie. In those days, the Soviet Union was experimenting with film as a method for propaganda and art. Dziga Vertov was the torchbearer of the Soviet montage movement, along with filmmakers like Sergei Eisenstein and Vsevolod Pudovkin. But unlike them, Vertov rejected traditional storytelling. He was a supporter of his self-proclaimed "kino eye", a type of movie creation using the camera to discover the truth about the ears. The film coincided with a period of tumultuous industrial development in the Soviet Union. This is evident in the image, factories, machines, workers moving in harmony with the rhythm of the city. Giga Vertov wanted to show the life in an unprocessed fashion, while at the same time stretching a film's limits. Film scholars of film history frequently comment Man with a Movie Camera for its status as a pioneering work in cinema development. The film stands as one of the most important experimental movies which filmmakers have ever created. Through its revolutionary editing techniques, particularly its fast-paced montage sequences, the film shaped both Soviet and global directorial practices. Through its camera techniques, the film demonstrated that cinema could transcend narrative storytelling to become a pure visual art form. The film continues to be relevant according to critics who have acknowledged its significance. The movie's energetic rhythm has impressed numerous film reviewers who consider it revolutionary. The techniques developed by Vertov, including time-lapse photography and split screens and jump cuts, continue to influence contemporary filmmaking practices, particularly in music, videos, advertisements, and modern documentaries, according to critics. Personal pitch of the film. So, why should this film be in a world cinema class? Because it has completely changed how movies are made. Before this film, cinema was mostly about telling stories with actors and scripts. But Man with a Movie Camera proved that film can be pure visual art. It's a masterclass in editing. The film's fast cuts, time lapse shots, and camera tricks still feel fresh today. If you are interested in filmmaking, this is essential viewing. It teaches you how powerful image can be without a single word of dialogue. Now I've seen a man with a movie camera. I can appreciate its timeless impact on filmmaking. It's more than just an experimental film. It's a masterclass in visual storytelling that still resonates today. Whether we are analyzing modern media or studying cinematic techniques, this film offers valuable lessons on the power of editing and innovation. If we are find in ourselves working on a creative project, we will see just how much Dziga Vertov's vision has influenced everything from documentaries to YouTube videos. It is a film that constantly challenges us to think differently about how stories can be told through film.